Hi everybody. Hello. How are you today? I didn't get to my videos for a while because of just other distractions, as I'm sure you have. And then my Wi-Fi crashed again. I think it's crashed 3 days in a row because of all the streaming. You know how it is. Maybe I don't know. So I just want to let you know from my end, um, learning is always important. I've been fielding a lot of questions online about like the stats of this virus, and people get nervous and people get scared, and being super comfortable with numbers, as a person I look and I go, yeah, this is totally something to take seriously. Here's what we need to do, blah blah blah, right? And for those who don't know, my sister is actually, she's not just a doctor, she has a master's in public health. So we talk and we put the things together. But I realize that for a lot of people who don't know, it's scary even knowing. Um, and I tried to tell you, my students, before we parted ways, to take this seriously, to have sober judgment. I don't know if you remember. I talked about there are 3 ways to face what's going on. You can put your head in the sand and pretend that it doesn't exist. You can panic, and both of those things are based out of not knowing, right? And then there's sober judgment, is the phrase I was using with you guys. And as these long stretches of time go on, the the sober judgment, it, we have to hit it all the more. And I'll just say, like, for myself, it's hitting me. It's hard, because it just feels endless, right? It does. It feels endless. And some people now have different takes on that, like aside from math, of like just plow ahead in what we know, right? Just forget it all, or try to find some balance. Um, so it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. If I'm going to have a little lecture for today, it would just be to just give yourself grace, allow it first for yourself, and then allow it for everyone else. Because if you don't have it for yourself, you can't have it for anybody else. I have learned that the hard way. When I've been the most of a jerk, it's because I'm not allowing myself to just have the space to feel the things I need to feel. And I'm letting the pressure of the world get to me. And we're all under that right now, okay? So I'm proud of you, and do whatever you have to do. If you're watching this, you're doing a great job. And I miss you. You're my student for sure. If you're a parent who's watching this to learn how to do order of operations, then good on you. Okay, so I have an example here, and it'll take us to 10 minutes. My handwriting might not be the best, but I'm going to try to be super obvious about what we're doing and why, based on what adding is, what multiplication is, what subtraction is, what division is. I don't like the phrase order of operation as though it's arbitrary, as though it's like, rank, general, colonel, blah, 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 all the way down to private. That is arbitrary. I mean, once it's established, it means something. But like in the world of mathematics, there's one operation, counting, adding, right, by one. That's the operation. But we have like ins and outs and blah, 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 right? We expand it. So this example involves, we don't have exponents yet. It involves multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Okay? So here it is. Very exciting. I'm gonna do my lean down because we're high tech right here. Ooh, there we go. All right, can you see it? So first of all, let's make sure we know what the symbols mean. 3, the dot is times. 3 multiplied by 2 plus 1 minus 8 times 3 divided by 4. And the way I read it is absolutely what it is. And I want us to start here. And I should have done more examples of this, and I will. I'll break down some more examples of this as we go, okay? But remember how I said that division is an undoing of multiplication? Oh, I didn't do a video yet on the properties of multiplication. Remember how I did a video on the properties of addition? Got to do a video on the properties of multiplication. So I'll do this example first, and then I'll do that, and we'll like slice it in. We won't even, because it's online, you won't even know which one came first. Okay, so let's do this, and then we'll pretend that I talked about that, because future self will plant it into past self, and you won't know the difference. I'll even wear the same sweater, so how will you know? Except for I'm talking about it now, and I'm not going to ruin this take. All right, we're 5 minutes in. Let's get to it. Okay, so because we're going to talk about this in the future, but in the past, this is the thing you want to take care of first. Now, this is also a multiplication, so we can do this, and we can do this, okay? These are just going to go down. They do not move. Okay? 3 times 2 is 6. So this can be 8 divided by 4 is 2. So that's the lesson we're going to redo. All right? Now this is the thing. These all just go down. See? All the same. And this becomes 6. Now we have our addition. 6 plus 1. Now let's think about our number line. Right? So we start here, and we're at 6. 6. That's this. Plus 1. Now we're at 7. Minus 6. Where did we land? 1. So this is equal to 1. All right? Now maybe you'll notice 6 minus 6, they're going to cancel each other out. And you're just going to have 1. Maybe you noticed that already. Okay? It's very important to know the rules, okay? Not only should you memorize multiplication tables, you should memorize the identities. They're, in my mind, they're obvious, but there's still something we need to talk about. So that was short. I'm going to do the other lesson. We're going to time hop it back in. You won't know the difference, except for I'll talk about it. So past or future self. Past self. How do you like do that through time? I don't know. Stay safe, and you're doing a good job. I would really love to be able to jump into exponential growth and decay. There is a lesson that I did on that in the little Rebecca Thompson YouTube thing. But you can look at that if you want. I'm just posting these, okay? This is your homework. All right, bye guys.